Okay. Markup, your first is your profit. It's called your profit. It's how much the store makes. You take your wholesale price, which is the price of what, how should I say this? What it costs the manufacturer to make. So it costs the manufacturer, the people who actually make this, 50 cents, including the product, the labor, everything, 50 cents. I'm going to multiply it by my percent. This percent is determined by the company. So someone at Target is going, it cost us 50 cents to make this bottle of lotion. What would customers pay for it? Right? There is someone at Target or any stores deciding this. They decide how much to sell it for. Because if I sell it for 30, my customers won't buy it, right? But if I sell it for 75 cents, that's too little, right? I could have sold it for 2. So someone out there is doing a lot of math and they're getting paid a lot of money to decide how much things cost at the store. Because if you make it too high, we won't sell. But if you make it too low, people will buy it. But if you ask them, would you have paid an additional $1 for this? They would have been like, yeah, I would have paid an extra $1 for this. It's a good lotion. And then, so your boss is going to be like, wow, I could have made more money. You set the price too low. So you don't want to set it too high, and you don't want to set it too low, in the middle. But there's some math person out there at every store or every company deciding that. And it's a really good job. Good. Okay, profit, right? Now, your second step is to determine the sell price. Okay? So the sell price is what we see as customers. Okay? We don't know. We have no idea how much things cost to make. And we will never know. When we go to the store, we never think like, wow, this is way too much money. They're ripping this off. We don't. We go in there and we go, okay, $1 for a bottle of Gatorade, $1 for a bottle of water. All right. But when you buy your big pack of water bottles at Costco, each water bottle ends up being like 15 cents. When I buy this in the big case, it ends up being like 15 cents. But when you buy this at the lunch area, how much are they? $1, right? Even if you buy it, even if you go to the, when you go, I don't know, to the park and there are guys selling waters, they'll sell it to you for $1, right? But did it cost $1? No, right? It cost like 15 cents, right? Even for like, have you guys, I'll tell this to you in a second. All right. So, the most delicious soda I've ever tasted, most delicious soda, was at Disneyland. You know why? You know why? Because it's so expensive. You're literally spending like $4 on a bottle like this for soda. And you're thinking, wow, if I was at 7-Eleven or if I was at Food for Less, it would cost me $1. But just because you're at Disneyland, they increase. It's the same bottle of Coca-Cola you would buy at the gas station, but just because you're in there, they mark up the price. Yes. Right. The wholesale price of an iPad, let's say, is $120. Okay? So let's say that the iPad costs $120 to make. Alright? Now, I want to mark up the price by 350%. What is the selling price? That's a big percent, right? It's over 100%. Huge percent. Because you want more profit. Alright, so what's your first step? Well, your first step is to determine how do I change 350% to a decimal? 2 times, so what's my decimal? 3.50. Now, do I need that zero? No, I really don't. So 3.5. So what are we going to do? What's our first step? Multiply the wholesale price, which is 120. So 120 multiplied by percent, so 3.5. Go ahead and do that before I do. All right. So 0, 0, 10, 6, 0, 0, 6, 3, 0, 0, 12, 4. Move it over one time. So this is your profit. Your profit is $420. Fix it. Okay? Now, this is the only time where this number should be bigger than this number. Does anybody know why this number ends up bigger? Because the percent is more than 100. So whenever your percent is more than 100, then this number should be bigger. Because for discount, for tax, it shouldn't be. That's how I catch a mistake, and this number is too big. All right. So step number 2, what's our step number 2? Add your wholesale price plus your profit. So go ahead and add those up, please. 540. And that's your selling price. That's how much you're going to sell the iPad for. And customers will have no idea that there was an increase of 350%. Can I offer my customers a 10% discount? Yeah. And my customers will be happy, right? Can I offer them even a 50% discount? Yeah. That's how, imagine, you go to the store, you're super happy. Wow, I'm getting 50% off. What a deal. So then can you imagine how much they marked up the price before that? All right. Let's say I got some Air Jordan. All right. Some Air Jordan something. Okay. They cost $45 to make. I want to mark up the price by 640%. So it costs $45 to make all the material that is needed. Pay someone to actually make them $45. Now I want to increase the price by 640% to actually sell it to the customers. Now, why can I increase it so much? Because they're popular, right? Everybody wants Air Jordan. Everybody will pay a lot of money for Air Jordan. So that's why I can increase that percent by a lot. So what's our first step? So what's 640%? As a decimal, 6.4. So 45 times 6.4. Do it now. How many times do I move my decimal? So what's my profit? $288. That's how much extra I'm going to make on these Jordans. Now, What's the selling price? What do? Take your wholesale price and add your profit. I'm going to put the profit on top because it has more numbers, right? So 288 plus what? All right, add those up. Raise your hand if you can tell me the selling price. Joshua? 333. So I'm going to sell these Air Jordans for $333. And no one will question it. No one will say, wow, that's a lot of money. Or, okay, sure. No one knows that it just cost, I'm making the number of 45, but it is a very low cost to make. Yes. Oh, that's, yeah. This is what you see on the price tag. This is what we all see. As customers, we never see it said it's $45. Never. You just see this, right? The boss, the owner of the store, it sees this, it knows this, and this. So this is then you add the tax. You can even give them a discount, right? You can give them a discount just as long as your discount is not more than 640%. But are you ever going to give